What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. My name is D and welcome to D's Rides, the channel with vlogs, how-tos, and car reviews. And before we get into today's video, everybody, I want to let you all know that the channel giveaway is still live. That's right, we have 3 different prizes for each of you to win, and let me go ahead and just show you what those are just really quick before we jump into our video. So first of all, we have this beautiful, I thought it was beautiful, it's a size large, it runs fairly big, I guess, but a C8 t-shirt, Stingray. It also has the C8 logo on the sleeve, pretty snazzy, I think. We also have this beautiful C8 lapel pin, if you can see that right there. Let me see if it's focusing in. There we go. C8 lapel pin. I actually wish I would have got another one of these because these are actually pretty nice. So, and then we also have this jacket. And like I was telling everybody before, it says it's a size XL. I tried this on and I think it runs a little bit smaller. So somebody that's about a large normally will do good in this. A large or smaller will do good with this. So it's that time that's out. It's getting cold out, so this will come in extremely handy. And like I said, this is all in celebration of me having the Fonda, my 2019 ZR1, for a year now. Let's see, today is the 17th. She was actually built on the 6th of December. Got her delivered here, I think, on the 22nd of December. So yeah, it's all in celebration of the 1-year ownership of me and my beautiful 2019 ZR1. So without any further ado, everybody, let's go ahead and jump into this video about the 10 things that GM hid inside of the Chevy Corvette. So today I was reading an article on thethings.com, which I'll link down below, that revealed 20 secrets Chevrolet hid inside of Corvettes. Now, some of the things they really didn't hide in Corvettes, but they're pretty interesting nonetheless. Now, there are those who are part of the Corvette faithful who know about some of these Easter eggs, but I'm sure there are even some on this list that they may not even have heard of. Now, I'm only going to end up pointing out my top 10, and there are also going to be a couple of them that I actually added myself because I thought that they were significant enough to do so. And yeah, I just think that they're pretty cool Easter eggs. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this top 10 list. Number 10, more horsepower than advertised. So this is one of those that I guess you can kind of consider it an Easter egg, but either way, I'm going to mention it. So apparently back in 1968, Chevy had offered a C3 with an L88 engine. Now, for anyone that knows about the L88, it was basically a race engine for the street. In an effort to try to get more professional race teams to buy the car, they underrated its horsepower by advertising it as a 430 horsepower car when it actually had about 580. That's a little bit weird, but okay. I guess it worked in the end because there were only 20 Corvettes ordered by consumers with the L88. Number 9, Corvette emblems etched in the headlights. So in the C7 generation Corvette, within the headlights, there are small little C7 Corvette logos etched in the headlights. Now, I'm sure if you own a C7 or if you've been around C7s enough that you've probably noticed this, but I know that there are some individuals out there who has never looked close enough at the headlights to see that there are actually little logos that are etched in the headlights. And I'm 99.9% sure, pretty much 100% sure, that this tradition has been carried on over into the C8 as well. So whenever you guys get a chance to see the C8, take a look at those headlights and see if you don't see those little C8 emblems that are etched in there. Number 8, the Jake Racing Mascot. So starting back in the C5 era, the Corvette racing team used the Jake skull drawing as its unofficial mascot. The last year the C5 was used in the GTLM, the Corvette took first and second place. And although the C5 was retired, the Jake logo lived on in certain Corvettes. He can now be found on the intake of the C6ZR1, as well as the performance intake on the C7, and as an optional factory decal on the halo hood of the C7ZR1. Now, it's worth noting that with the reveal of the C8R, Corvette has upgraded the Jake logo to fit the new mid-engine design and styling. Number 7, unlock more than one door. This was first revealed with the 1995 C5 Coupe, but it could exist in earlier years as well. And that is, if you insert the key in the driver's door and turn it once, it unlocks that particular door. Turn it twice and the passenger door unlocks. And a third time will pop open the trunk. Number 6, Stingray Shape on the dash of the C7. Now this feature is one that I added because I thought that it was significant enough and definitely an Easter egg. And many people have noticed this as well, and that is if you look at the dash of the C7 from above, there is the shape of an actual stingray. Now, when I first noticed this a few years ago, I was blown away and thought that this was the coolest thing ever. Number 5, hidden logo on the C8 speaker. So between the seats of the new C8 is a speaker, and there is a very well hidden C8 logo that can only be seen at certain angles. When sitting in the car, you're barely able to make it out, and it's not as clear as other positions in the car. So the best way to see it is to stand back probably about maybe a foot or two away from the speaker. Best way to see it is to be standing outside of the car. Number 4, flags on the rear window. Beginning with the C7, GM made a pattern of black flags on the rear window where the dot matrix is. Continuing this tradition is the C8, which has this pattern as well and mimics the C8 logo just as the C7s mimic that generation's logo. Number 3, pause live radio feature. Within the C7 generation Corvette, those who listen to the radio will find this little Easter egg interesting. The stereo features a hard drive and buffer that constantly records the radio while you listen. What this means is you are able to rewind the radio or play your favorite songs or never miss parts of a radio interview again. It has roughly about a 25-minute playback time. Now, this feature does not work once you change the radio station. Number 2, hidden build sheet. So most people who buy Corvettes, or basically any car, knows and understands what a build sheet is. It helps you to determine how many Corvettes or whatever car were built with the same specs as yours. An individual on the Corvette Action Center, which is a Corvette forum, heard of this rumor that Corvettes came with a hidden build sheet and decided to attempt to find his. Lo and behold, he found it, and he stated that he found it behind the front bumper inside the steel reinforcements that the air filter had attached to. That's pretty cool in my book. Not sure if that is still in practice today, but if you know this to be true, let us know down in the comments. Now everybody, here is my all-time favorite hidden little gem, and that is secret hot dog, apple pie, and baseball bat. So convertible vets made between 1989 and 1996, basically the C4 generation, there are engravings of an apple pie, a baseball with a bat, and a hot dog, as well as a Chevrolet logo hidden underneath the carpet flooring behind the passenger seat. At the time that this was going on, Chevrolet's slogan was baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
In the years that I've been living, a lot of things have surely changed. A lot of things have come and gone some even came back again. But through all the many changes, some things are for sure. And you know that mighty fine feeling kind of makes me feel secure. Cause I love baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet. They go together in the good old USA. Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
In case you're wondering, this message is brought to you by baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and America's favorite car.
I thought that that was just so awesome, and seeing the actual picture of it just kind of drove it home that I think that that's the coolest feature going on with the Corvette. Well, everyone, there you have it, my top 10 Easter eggs that GM has been hiding over the years in Corvettes. Like I said, I did not go through all 20 of them, but I will link the article down below so that if you want to see the rest of them, you can. Also, if you know any other Easter eggs that I didn't mention in here, please let us know down in the comments, because I would love to research this and see what's up. And once again, make sure you check out my channel giveaway video, as we have less than 2 weeks left for the giveaway. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notification button so each and every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. And as always, my friends, remember, everyone deployed. And I'm out.
Ooh.